Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port, and it is the Barnes and Tony Show, brought to you by Modelo. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Excited to crack open my first Modelo of the day.
Really? You already have them?
Nah, I wish I did, dude. You a big fan of Modelo, honestly?
Yeah. I mean, I'm good with it. Like, it's not like, oh my God, like I need to have it, but at the same time, I don't think it's like bad.
But like, there's some days liquor store 24-pack, the glass bottles with the gold frilly top thing on it.
You know, I feel like I haven't done it much, but like I'm saying, like I would never be opposed to it. I've had it, but you know, wouldn't be opposed. But we comments early and often already.
Yes, dude. We have Kev Do in the house. He said, let's go. He also says, the Mexican flan was good for golf. We want the smoke. Play your position. Giants are trash. Like the Mets and Giants. I know Brian is a little confused about the Mexican flan.
It seems like Tony knows, honestly.
No, I do not know. I swear.
It seems like a Riley test with the equipment. No?
No, I really don't. But
yeah,
Jay Bird,
Kev,
Do.
What do you got? Explain.
Mexican flan was a great golf coach, he says. Anything that comes to mind there? Golf coach, dude. Was there a guy in the course, maybe?
No.
No, nothing. No, nothing comes to mind.
But Kev likes the hoodie.
Nice hoodie, he says, dude.
And then he says, LOL, J-Bet. I'm like not good with these inside jokes right now, honestly. And it's just one of those things. You know what it reminds me of? Like not knowing what they're talking about. It's like when somebody is like, they want to tell you something and then they go, oh, actually, you know what? I'll tell you later. Actually, no, never mind.
Yeah.
And it's like inside. No. Like I that's always my interaction.
Like you brought it up, now you gotta tell me.
Right now.
I hate it.
Like
hey man, what?
No. Forget about it. Wave it off. Field goal, no good.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But Jay, what the fuck, man?
He says that ZOZO.
All right, we need to know right now.
Brian's getting pretty angry.
Either comment or call.
Angry Brian.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got you.
Oh.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. The shades.
Japer does say Modelo would be all-time sponsor.
It would be.
All time, dude. That Mexican flan.
So I Comic Con and all. God. Oh, I forgot to ask. How was the night last night? The class, the snacks, the editing.
Let's see, dude. The class went pretty well. Actually. I did the giveaway for best video for the project American gift
Did
card.
A Boston fan not win again?
No, actually. Well, yes. A Boston fan also did not win. It's actually kind of funny. There was one good video that kind of got, because they vote at the end, right? After we show all the videos, we talk about them, what was good, what was great, what we didn't like, what we could improve on, whatever, and they all vote. And it's anonymous voting. It's right who you think would win on. Give you the paper, and I count it up. And there was, dude, honestly, like one of the better videos that was made. It was about Brad Marchand.
Interesting.
Got 0 votes. 0 votes.
So what was the winner?
The winner actually was my student Brent. He did a hype video about Dame going to the Bucks.
Interesting.
And actually, he got like some cool footage. I don't know where he found it, but he got some cool like media day footage from the Bucks. So like him, like Dame, and Giannis and their coach was like taking photo shoots, like just like passing the ball around. He had some great interviews too, like great sound bites from Giannis talking about Dame like very highly and stuff. So it was cool. It was a very well made video, very dramatic. The music, dude,
right to the merit.
Yeah, dude, right to the merit. Honestly, I was telling Mike and Renee like something that was kind of pissing me off. Like no one, like they all don't do the merit. Like the kid that won the gift card was like, "You never been there," and then Three other people were like, yeah, neither. I've never been there either.
Well, maybe like the new generation, more health conscious. Besides all the vapes that they're sucking down.
Yeah,
every
really,
second.
which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me, because that's like a Sacred Heart student staple.
Uh-huh.
And you tell me, one girl was like, yeah, I went in there, but I didn't get anything. I was just there to kind of hang out with my friends.
But also, I mean, maybe just location wise, maybe they just don't want to go there. They don't want to go to Main Street, Bridgeport. I don't know.
I guess it's like literally 2 feet from campus, though. It's like
2 feet, though. I feel like it's like 15,
maybe
20 minutes,
no, dude. It's a quarter mile at that.
Park Avenue.
Park Ave.
To go to
Main
the
Street.
Merit. I'm actually going to look it up right now. Is there any specific coordinate, Tony, that I need to put? Or as long as I put Sacred Heart University, it'll tell me exactly.
Yeah, I feel like Sacred Heart University would be fine. 5151 Park Ave.
Yep.
Merit Canteen.
Okay. And I want to hear your guess. So before I even take a look at this.
A drive.
Yeah, drive.
6 minutes.
I'm going to say 12. Let's see what we got.
Ridiculous.
8. So kind of in the middle.
Yeah. 8 from campus, though.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about off-campus housing?
Sure. If you live off campus, like you could be a mile down the road.
But
towards
I think
the
you're
Merit
thinking
Canteen.
of what street was it you were on?
Travis.
Yes.
That was like a 3-minute walk to
the
Merit.
Maybe but are you going to make it back, especially depending on what time you go?
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying.
No.
Late
there is
night.
a safe haven around Merit Canteen.
You wouldn't have walked.
There for the same time. I used to walk from G-Star to Merit and then back to G-Star. It's a bar on Main Street, further down into Bridgeport, kind of like it's on a diagonal.
Going to bars in Bridgeport.
Yeah, G-Star, what up? The Golden Star Cafe.
G-Star sounds like it's like some strip club. Tell me it does it though. Tell me it does it.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it. G-Star Tuesdays, dude, were the best. G-Star Tuesdays, $5 pictures, dude. I may have seen some things I shouldn't have seen there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They used to deliver. They used to order, not Colony, Crossroads Pizza.
Crossroads,
give it out, dude.
I've never had Crossroads. Any good? No, it doesn't seem like it.
Jay used to deliver for Crossroads.
Okay.
So sometimes he would stop in on his break and give us some pies and whatnot, dude.
Couple comments here. Josh B, Grand Rising Gents, rep the company, rep TTV, rep the Sportsport. And Kev alluded to it, but Josh, again, love the sweatshirt.
Yes, great hoodie,
best
dude.
one in my wardrobe. So really love wearing this.
Wow.
But Jay says 5-minute drive. People were stripping in there.
Yeah, dude. There's some crazy.
So I mean, it basically was a strip club.
I mean, it was just like a spot near campus where they let underage people drink. So like, it used to get mobbed with all shoe students. It was great. It was a great time.
I want to talk about charades. Like when people get in trouble for like drinking on the camp. I get like technicalities and stuff, but please just stop and like getting written up, the letter home. It's like, why do we even bother with this? It honestly is insane. And then how about this happened to me when I was a senior, but we lived on campus. Okay. 21 years old.
Dry campus?
So actually, I guess if you're 21, you could drink, but other people in there weren't 21. So we got written up for drinking as a 21-year-old. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
With Matt.
Oh, Matt I'm sure was tight, dude.
No, dude. No, he was happy. But hypocrisy, Tony. Hypocrisy. Honestly. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
No, but you know what I mean. It's like it's just a waste of time.
It is a waste of time because you're gonna be drinking regardless. But also, like, I don't know, dude. People were really dumb with it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
Like, dude, it wasn't hard to get alcohol into the freshman dorms. Like you can just put it in your backpack. Put it in your rugby bag, like whatever.
What if the bottles are clinking? You gotta get cans.
Yeah. First of all, you gotta cans. One, you wrap it up in a shirt or something, so it doesn't,
the camera.
The camera maybe die. But
duffel bag sports equipment.
Literally, perfect. Dude. Yeah, gym bag,
330s
whatever,
in
dude.
there.
Yeah,
fucking bulk up,
dude. I'm just saying, but like people, kids would try to walk in with it, like in their hands, and it's like you're stupid. Like you deserve to get written up, honestly.
Yeah,
you deserve it, dude. Jay Bird says Matt
such a
troublemaker. I feel like Brian was more of the bad influence, dude.
No, I don't think anybody was, more of a bad influence than the other. But the good old days, and And while Tony's just adjusting that for 1 second, I'm going to just take a look at the leaderboard at the ZOZO Championship, which round 1 was completed overnight. We know about the time difference out east there. And the star of the show yesterday, a first round low 64 from Colin Morikawa. And we had a slew of golfers at 5 under, including Hogard, Cole, Horikawa, which I've never heard of. So we have a Morikawa and a Horikawa. Wouldn't that be something their final pairing, though? That would be ridiculous, though, Tony, no?
A Horikawa?
Like Jim, Nance isn't calling this, but if he was, like, the final pairing of Colin Morikawa and Mimkumu Horikawa. Like, that would be ridiculous.
That would be kind of crazy.
Horikawa. Yeah, Robbie Shelton as well. Our guys also tied at 3 under, so 67, Sahith Theegala and Keegan Bradley.
Yeah, dude, Horikawa.
Crazy though, right?
That is kind of a crazy name.
So I was thinking about watching this, but it's like I went upstairs before the coverage even started at 11. It's just, it's tough to force that, force to stay up. Just can't do it.
I mean, yeah,
want to be well rested.
Yeah, 11 o'clock. That's tough, dude.
Yeah,
very tough.
So, Tony, come on. We'll keep an eye out for this, but kind of starting out the way we would expect, scoring a plenty.
Mm-hmm.
So round 2 will be later this evening, Joni. But what was I gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
Oh yeah, what did you end up going with dinner last night?
Beverly's Pizza, dude.
I mentioned Beverly's yesterday.
Honestly, like hindsight, I knew it the second. Honestly, we were eating it. So Michael, we're here all late night. This must have been like 9 o'clock already. Honestly,
no dinner till 9.
No dinner till
Didn't
9.
have a snack.
No,
not even like.
I had lunch yesterday.
Oh, what was for lunch?
At American Canteen when I went to get a gift card.
Oh,
Cajun Grilled Chicken sandwich with the works.
Sounds pretty good.
Dude. Oh yeah, the Cajun Grilled Chicken's so good, and
you're trying to cut up. That's why you got the grilled chicken.
Yeah, obviously, dude. Yeah, I didn't want to go crazy. I was like, this is for lunch. I don't want to get it.
That really what you were trying to be healthier.
Yeah.
Fries though, or you cut them out?
No, I got fries.
Best of both worlds.
I mean, yeah. It's like normally like I'm getting other shit. Like, I'll get a dog and soda, fried Oreos, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I kept it. Chicken fries, whatever. But yeah, so Beverly's Pizza. Mike went out to get it while Renee and I were still working. Came back, bacon pie, and like obviously it was delicious. Little too greasy, and I knew that while I was eating it because it was like I knew it.
Right.
So stomach hurt.
Fritz today or last night?
Last night was more just like I was too full. But this morning on the run, stomach rumbling, nauseous.
Wow.
But I'm fine now. But it was just like it was a tough morning. I knew it, and then it was late dinner. It was like 9:30 dinner.
9:30 dinner.
Crazy.
What time did you end up hitting the sack?
Like 1:30.
1:30.
Yeah.
Got up at 6. Ran.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're not tired.
No, I am tired.
Oh, okay.
But it'll be fine. Need the run because I woke up and I was like, I felt this block in my stomach. I was like, oh god, dude, I'm gonna feel like this whole day.
Yeah.
So greasy blob, Beverly's.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, dude,
it's tough.
I am noticed like sometimes the pizza around here is pretty greasy. Like even Colony sometimes greasy.
Yeah, I like it greasy though, honestly, and especially now with like only having a couple days to have whatever I want. Like I really look forward to it.
Colony.
Yeah.
You doing Colony this weekend?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We're not playing patty cake over here. I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up being the case. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. What was I gonna say? Finally did the weigh-in. Got the courage.
Whoa, dude, where? At home?
At home. Yep.
People watching?
Nobody watching. Me.
No, just you.
Went last night, but had it after dinner, so then did a re-weigh this morning.
Oh my god. You wait after dinner? You idiot.
Well, because I was when the idea first came to my mind.
Did you go full strip down or?
Yeah, full strip down because it was right before I went in the shower.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It actually was way ahead of where I thought, but also I think I was just over exaggerating, like in my head, like where I thought I was. So, did you say, Tony? We're jacked up. Just honestly, it's insane what a difference. Like, just feel like so much more energy, never bloated.
Love that, dude.
And just have it like programmed. Like no matter what, even if I have to start working out at 6:15, just doing it. Well, gotta do it.
Yeah.
Like,
gotta do it. Yep.
So pumped up, and the 225 within the year still in play.
Let's go, dude. That's huge.
Yeah. So we'll keep everybody
updated there.
Updated on that. Yeah, and then before we talk football, one thing that I just wanted to mention straight up to my face is, or you know what? Actually, I guess we could just regimen, Tony. I guess we could just quickly go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What?
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it. Yep.
Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight. And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Throw deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
It's funny too. I know we're talking about baseball here, but I was just thinking about this because I was looking on Twitter for a second. Today, Dave kind of did his own version of Week 17.
Oh,
Week
really?
7. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
Wow,
like the
dude.
season just flies by.
You watching the show?
Listening
to the show.
Listening to the show on the way in. Yeah. Because I always on the way to the office and then on the way here. Yeah, and then obviously it's over by the time we finish here. But yeah, that was funny to hear. But yeah, I guess I was I kind of already said this to you off air here, but I was just waiting for my apology about Max Scherzer in the playoffs.
This is really why. No. There's no apology here, dude.
If we have the exact footage, I said I guarantee he's gonna go to Texas. It's a complete waste of time for them.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get hammered in the playoffs.
Right.
And what did you say?
You also said he would get hammered in the regular season too, which he did not.
Stats go.
All right, fine, dude.
They're not great. Injured, mediocre.
You're mediocre. Let's see. Stats for specifically Texas: 3.20 ERA, 4-2.
If I was playing you on this, I would say, oh, that's okay. It's not great.
I mean, 3.2 ERA, 4.01 with the Mets.
No, all I'm saying is that's what you would say though if you're on the opposite side of something.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I'm telling you, Tony,
it's kind of pretty good actually. 53 Ks over 45 innings, only 28 hits. It was actually kind of solid numbers.
What did the stat line look like last night?
What was it? 4 innings and 500 runs. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're just saying.
You said bring up the chat. These are stats. You said it. You said it.
But you did say too that he was going to be fine in the playoffs, and he's a waste of time in the playoffs.
I know. It's kind of annoying, dude.
And
I really was kind of rooting for him.
Is it next year and a vesting contractual? I think it'll show us on the bottom actually. If you just look.
Service time through 2024, 3 years, 130.
Just go down. I just want to
transactions.
Go all the way down here. Okay. So it's just
okay.
It's just under contract for next year for $23 million, give or take. But I don't know. I think this is the beginning of the end of Scherzer.
Yeah, I think so too. Jesus, 39, 40, 39 still. I don't know, dude. I mean, again, like getting second postseason in a row now, you're kind of, not pitching well, struggling with the injury, seemingly like it's a perpetual injury. Like it's just constantly there, whatever you're struggling with. So, I mean, yeah, I would agree. Maybe the beginning of the end. I can't see this guy putting in another like full season.
I can't even see him getting to 140 innings next year.
Yeah, I can't either, dude.
I mean, last time was what, 2021.
For 140 innings.
Oh, actually no.
Well,
okay, this year he pitched 152. Okay, all right.
2022.
Easy, Tony. Easy.
Whoa.
Oh, I mean, what are we talking about here? I think if there's one thing, Tony, that I'd never forget are phrases. Even if it's only one time.
Seemingly.
But besides Scherzer, I mean, what do you make of this? I mean, Houston back in, or are you thinking Heaney stepping up tonight, clinch it back in Houston? Game 5?
Game 5 back in Houston. I mean, I do think the Rangers still win this series. They still have that game lead. And you are only as good as your next day's starting pitcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
you're Quiddy.
You're Quiddy. You don't like him at all, I know. I think he's okay. Heaney, I feel like is kind of a toss-up for me. What are his postseason stats looking like?
I mean, I feel like the only time he's pitched in the postseason was this year, no?
Right?
Unless he pitched for the Dodgers last year in the postseason, but I think he got hurt. I don't think he pitched in the
Andrew Heaney, 4.15 ERA here.
Good strikeout numbers, but if you go down, it's just a postseason pitching.
No? Postseason pitching.
Okay, so all this year.
So looks like
last year.
One game last year, 3 innings. I'm assuming of relief.
Yeah, because it doesn't say game starts.
Yeah. 3 innings, 1 earned run, 4 Ks.
Yeah.
And then of course DS Baltimore. A start actually, a bullpen game, 3.2 innings pitched, no earned runs, 1 earned run, excuse me. No home runs, given up 1 walk, 1 strikeout over 3.2 through 2 innings. So, I mean, I don't know.
I'll take him over Scherzer, no?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I mean, it seems like he's not going to go more than 3 to 4 innings, I guess,
but
right?
If he's dealing.
As long as he doesn't give too many runs, I think we're fine. I'm a little worried. Not going to lie. I would be a little worried about him. But I do think Bochy, believe in him. He'll know how to manage Heaney for sure. And it's not going to be Scherzer just laying up 5 earned runs in the first 4 innings. Hard to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, they almost came back too. I think it's 7th, 8th inning, they scored 3 runs.
Yeah.
But obviously it was too little, too late. And I think the Astros scored some insurance runs as well. Yeah. So it was tough, dude. Scherzer seemingly still trying to hammer that 4-seam fastball.
And what's the topping out at 89?
Dude, come on. 94 I'm looking at right now. 4-seam fastball, 95, probably topping out at, I would imagine. Because it's the 2nd inning. Maybe he's warming up some more. Maybe 3rd inning, Altuve homer deep to left center off of a 4-seam fastball. High. And a little bit more towards the outside, the outer third of the strike zone, but that was at 94 miles per hour. So,
music is back. So
yeah, seemingly 94 is where you're mostly getting it. 93, 94, topping at 95, forcing fastball, and then for a ball against Alvarez, Yordan Alvarez, who ended up popping out to short. But that's fine, I guess, for Scherzer. But Heaney, dude, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
So you're saying you like Houston tonight?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, just want to make sure. So 3-1, series over in 5.
Yeah, sounds about right, dude.
Other series, Phillies up 2-0 in Arizona now. Suarez, who's on the bump for Suarez versus
Brendan Pfaadt. Who did not pitch well, I believe, his last start in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, actually. Oh, dude, stats recently. No? Game log. Never mind. Let's see. Oh. Postseason against the Dodgers. Oh, no, I guess so. 4 2/3. I guess I'm thinking of Milwaukee. The wild card. 2 2/3, 3 earned runs. But I guess pitched pretty well against the Dodgers.
Yeah, but it's the Dodgers.
4 1/3, 2 hits. Yeah, no, the Dodgers, there's no one showed up for the playoffs. Mookie Betts didn't show up.
I can't believe your guy, Freddie Freeman. What do you think happened?
I don't know, dude. Were they just was game 1 Kershaw? Right?
Oh, yeah,
Kershaw started game 1, hammered, and they never came back from that.
Yeah, the drinking.
I mean, that was like, people were like, "Oh, Kershaw is like an absolute like shoo-in for like 7 innings here, like shutout first."
Yeah,
couldn't even get an out, I don't think.
But you gotta be flexible.
I know you gotta have your out, but again, like I don't know, Freddie Freeman,
tight.
Maybe wanted to be with the Braves instead,
drinking with them.
Yeah,
their elimination. So What, Phillies go up 3-0 though here, or what?
No,
what
I
we
don't
saying?
think so.
No, really.
Oh, wait, sorry, no, against Brendan Fott, definitely. Fott hammered. Where am I here? I'm losing
Because
myself.
it seems like there's a lot of sentiment, no matter who's coming out of the American League, that the Phillies are just have a stranglehold on this thing. They're fired up. The fans are fired up.
The momentum, dude.
Yeah,
is crazy.
And
again, like Harper and Schwarber are just hitting dingers, dude.
Yeah.
And then Alec Boehm is just making plays at third base. He's hitting singles. Like Trey Turner's getting on base, stealing bags. Like,
and hard not to think too that Rob Thompson has something to do with it.
I know.
Ever since he's been there, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any clubhouse issues. It seems like the exact opposite.
They absolutely love everyone in
baseball guy,
Huge
no
baseball
nonsense. Like in terms of
Likes
just
to
all
party.
the BS.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you think Rob Thompson's putting a couple back?
Oh, he definitely, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like hear this at the network or something?
No, dude. No, dude. But yeah, it sucks. JT Realmuto also clutch hits this postseason. Could have been on the Mets.
Schwarber could have been on the Mets. Harper could have been on the Mets. Harper could have been the Yankees. Schwarber could have been the Yankees. Realmuto could have been the Yankees.
Robbie Thompson
could be the manager of the Yankees or the Mets.
Yeah.
But that's how it is, Tony.
Chase Fields.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah. But
the pool.
Yeah, so I think we're both in agreement. Phillies, Rangers tonight. Bet the mortgage, don't lose the house. All right.
That sounds about right, dude. A little parlay action for Phillies, Rangers.
Yeah.
Take the over in both games.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Why not? Let's go now to the world of the National Football League.
He wants Jefferson, climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness! Justin Jefferson, the catch of his life.
Burrow fires, intercepted, picked off at a pick six. Minka Fitzpatrick, an absolute ball hawk.
Niners twist up front and get to Tagovailoa. Bosa again. Mahomes escaping on the move, stops, spins, flips it forward for the touchdown.
Stop it.
Aaron Jones. Oh, what a tackle. Quincy Williams with a pile driver.
All right. So week 7, Tony.
Wow.
Not week 17, but week 7 begins tonight in Nolans. The Saints hosting the Jags. Right now, Vegas is laying 2 with New Orleans here. Trevor Lawrence officially a game time decision with the knee.
Stop.
Seems like there's sentiment between him and the general public here that he will play. I know a line on this was originally 3. So you'd imagine because of him looking like he's going to play, that's why it's went down
to 2.
But it's you look at this game, and I don't know about you, but I see a Jacksonville team. We know their defense is good. The other Josh Allen all over the field.
Oh, yes.
And just overall, they rank pretty good in the defensive categories. But New Orleans has a good defense.
Yes.
And then Derek Carr has been underwhelming, 3-3. Okay. But you lose to the Texans last week.
Mm-hmm.
You have all these weapons, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara. Jamal Williams actually might come off short-term IR tonight as well. Remember, Benny mentioned that the other day.
Yes.
So it helped the running game. Now he's supposed to be the risen Messiah. So I'm conflicted, I have to say, because I don't know if there's really separation between New Orleans and Jacksonville in terms of their defense. But then you think, like Trevor Lawrence, even if he isn't 100%, you feel like he's a far better quarterback than Derek Carr.
Yes.
But then again, a short week,
right?
Banged up in Nolans, the crowd. So I honestly, I feel like until we pick this, I don't even know who I'm going to say is going to win. Honestly.
What was wrong with
knee?
Lawrence?
Like I think he just twisted it or something.
Okay.
Hey, go click on him, because if you go up, he should be listed on the injury report.
Yes. Questionable.
After he goes through a pregame warm-up.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I know it seems like he's going to.
I mean, if you're making it to the pregame warm-up, it's like.
But we have seen guys get pulled in the pregame warm-up. But I would. It's tough for bettors out there. I mean, you got to wait till the last second, because I mean, you go Jacksonville +2, Beathard's in, and then I'm sure, what is that line going to go to 5? I mean,
really,
at least
Jesus,
4.5.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at their Jacksonville Jaguars have beaten on the road. They're 2-0. I know that. Indianapolis week 1 and
no, they played 4 straight. But 2 of those were in England. So technically they're 3-0 on the road.
Technically 3-0 on the road.
But neutral site.
Yeah, neutral site is different.
I mean,
it's interesting.
Can we pull up some car stats?
Some Derek Carr, dude. Let's see what we got on him. QBR rating of 51.3, almost 1,300 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions so far.
QBR 51, very average. But Jay, our insider, says Lawrence, all caps, has to play. It's a knee quote-unquote strain, not a sprain.
Sounds like he's got a couple of shekels up there, dude.
Do you think so?
Oh,
He bets in that far in advance?
Probably, dude.
Really?
Maybe it's fantasy.
Oh, okay. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I have him for one of my fantasy teams.
Your whole life is a fantasy.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, come on, Tony. Are you kidding? So yeah, I mean, there's questions here, Tony. I mean, you seem though like you're pretty much like 100% convinced that Lawrence goes here.
Goes like to win. Oh, I am 100% convinced that Trevor Lawrence will play. He's got that dog in him, so I feel like he'll definitely want to play. A knee strain too, I think he can chill in the pocket and be fine. The defense, I do totally agree with both these defense kind of seem a little similar. Zay Jones out for this game.
Zay Jones, the receiver for the
Jags. For the Jags out. I mean, it said
you got Ridley.
I know
you have Engram.
I'm honestly kind of looking that thinking the Jags, maybe hand the ball off a lot to Travis Etienne,
and then out of the backfield, one of the best receiving backs in the league.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you start working some play action. You find him open downfield. Find other ways to get to Travis in the game. And I know, I guess if there is a weak point of the Saints defense, it does seem they give up quite a bit of rushing yards.
Yards, good in coverage. Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be a little bit of a key to victory here for the Jags. And I just think Carr, I mean, he may be healthier. Defense may be helping him out a little bit, but I feel like he cannot get out of his own way sometimes, especially when it comes to turning the ball over, interceptions. I can see the Jags forcing a couple.
Yanni says, let's. We haven't heard the bite. You didn't have it ready. Let's go! What up, dudes? Good morning, my good sirs. # rep the company. # rep DTV.
Lonnie, who you got tonight, dude? Think about it.
Yeah, let us know. Always good to hear from Yanni.
Sprained knee playing kickball first grade.
Not, it's a strain though, Tony. It's a strain.
Oh, sorry,
sprain.
Sorry, Jay.
But is it just me? And maybe I'm overthinking it, Tony. But everything we just laid out, it seems as to point to Jacksonville. But I just feel like they don't typically win this type of game.
Jacksonville, you're saying?
Yeah.
What do you
mean? On the road, tough defense, veteran quarterback. And, you think, oh, well, look what they did against the Chargers in the playoffs last year. But the Chargers, Tony, I mean, I think that is like saying the drinking, like we get it,
Yeah. I don't know. Any concerns? Saints just lost to Houston.
Good bounce back spot. You hear it all the time. Teams lose. They love playing the next week on Thursday Night Football because it's the least amount of time they have to wait to get out there to right the ship. And I don't believe in Carr. I think Lawrence is so much better. But if, he can put something together, I mean, they do have a really good group of skill players, especially if Jamal Williams comes back. Can we get an update on Jamal Williams? Can you go on his player place, please?
Yo. Is expected to be activated for Thursday's game against the Jags.
Terrible stats so far. Barely has played, but last year led the league in touchdowns.
Crazy smile.
So
what was his injury? Hamstring.
Okay.
I don't know. Those hamstring lingering issues. He's probably not 100%.
What do we have on the number here?
Like on the over under? 40.
Okay.
Seems kind of low.
Hold that thought for a second. Lonnie's saying, is Lawrence ruled out yet? No, like we were just saying before you came in here. It looks like he's going to play. They're going to test it out pregame, but kind of wide sentiment. He expects to play. America expects him to play. So with that in mind, it kind of sounds like if he's asking
Let's get that done, America,
that he's thinking Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's all about lasting longer.
So we'll have to see what he says. And your mother says, Anthony.
I gotta call my mom.
You a couple missed calls or no?
Yeah, a couple missed calls.
How many?
Maybe 3.
3?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Well, the class,
The drinking.
There hasn't been any drinking, okay, dude.
There hasn't been any drinking, Tony. I mean, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Last time I drank, I guess, was on Sunday.
All right.
Today's Thursday.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay, fine.
What do you want a medal?
Yeah.
Lonnie's saying he doesn't know Saints have a good defense.
All right, Lonnie. Well, then just pick say Saints. You're going Saints. Dude?
Saints. You're going Saints. You're going Saints. You're going Saints. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
here?
honestly, dude, it's making a decision here. What do you have for breakfast?
Dude? You're decided here.
Jags.
You don't need to think about
Jags.
anything.
No thinking about it. Jags 21-17.
21-17. So under in Jags. I just wanted to
just
see.
Under.
Really? Oh well, yeah. McManus at the horn or no?
No, dude.
You said 20-17, right?
21.
Oh, okay, 21-17.
Yes, straight up Trevor Lawrence. Let's go swinging it. Defensive stop at the end there. Carr maybe throws an interception with a minute left.
Mm-hmm.
Game over. Let's go.
And I know it varies week to week, but I'm just kind of looking at this. So it looks like every. Okay, no. So what? This is week 7. So the
what do you got?
Over, I believe, is 4-2 on these games so far. We had an under game last week.
Who played last week, Thursday night?
The Chiefs and the Broncos.
Oh, it's right. Chiefs, Broncos. Crazy.
We were watching the
dude.
Rangers, TV.
Rangers, way better game. Let's go, dude.
What do you think about what Lonnie says here? The drinking hasn't allowed Tony to pick up the phone.
Yeah, no, but the drinking's gonna help me slap you around, Lonnie. I haven't been drinking this week, dude. I've been honestly, coffee intake has been an all-time high this week.
How many per day?
3 at least.
3 large or the medium donated in? Do you only get donated in? Do you ever get coffee anywhere else if you're buying it out?
I prefer not to, dude. Like yesterday, Mike came in here with Starbucks. Renee, I gave it to Renee.
You just said sit down.
Well, Renee also wanted coffee, so it was like I felt bad. I was like, you know what? Because I was surprised. He said he would go to Tiffany's in Stratford, which is the old donut in there, right?
Is it the same? Is there a difference? Can you tell the difference? With that?
No, same coffee. Same everything, dude. And then he comes back with Starbucks. I'm like, what? Like, how do you do that, dude? It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Gaetano's, get you a sandwich. I come back and it's a Subway sandwich, Brian. Like, are you not gonna be upset with me?
Well, I would do what you did. I wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, probably. All right.
Or drink it.
Yeah, Renee, take that.
But yeah, that's kind of funny. And then Jay, whoa, Mike got Starbucks. What else?
And then he also says,
"What a sellout!
Wow, dude,
Scuds fired here.
Scuds are fired. Michael not even here to defend himself, dude.
No,
that's tough, dude. Jay Bird coming in hot.
So I guess Tony here.
Hey, who are you picking? You got to make a final decision.
I'm gonna go Saints, even though. But it's one of those things too. It's almost like just going opposite of what you think, hoping to hit.
Okay.
Because I feel like Jacksonville's better. I'm sure the public will be on Jacksonville just because of the hesitancy with Carr. The battery pack. How are you? So we can make this part.
So you're taking Saints and over.
Saints and over. Yep.
And I go Jags and under.
We'll put these in the pick segment. Oh, yeah, why do you think your mom's talking about New York pizza?
New York pizza. She says exclamation points. I don't know. Did I mention pizza just now?
Beverly's before. Yeah. I don't know.
She may just be hyped for New York pizza. I would be hyped for New York
pizza. Or she's trying to bait you back to Staten Island with some pizza.
Definitely this weekend, whatever. Yeah, definitely this weekend. She'd want me to be. Yeah, it's definitely what that is. Jay Bird, by the way, says Jags money only if Lawrence plays. Yeah, if Lawrence doesn't play, I'm kind of screwed too.
Yeah, but line's locked in at +2, so we'll see what happens. Now he's supposed to be the risen Messiah. All right, so Tony under 40. Damn, I feel like the under is probably gonna hit, but you know what? I guess against the grain. But yeah, I don't. It's a shame though, because I feel like the division for the Saints, because of the defense and some of the skill players, should be there for the taking. It just like, is Carr gonna blow it? I mean, I guess that's the biggest question. All All right, and then over.
But you're betting
40.
on Carr not blowing it, dude.
Yeah, I'm just going opposite.
That's
opposite
fucked up. No, you shouldn't
sentiment.
do that, dude. Going Oppo.
Oppo. And then, by the way, and we're going to talk about this in a second, but just figured while we're putting picks in here, I did take the lead back yesterday, hitting with the Senators. You've falling short with the Penguins.
Never been to the Penguins. Should have went for the Senators.
So yeah, like I said, we'll talk about that in a second.
Throw a couple shekels up there. Could be
obviously
nice
here, we hope Lawrence plays. Hope this is a competitive game. And can't wait for yet another frenzy tomorrow. How about that?
You want the high scoring?
Yeah, high scoring Saints. But what are your thoughts on the frenzy tomorrow?
I think it's gonna be all time.
Yeah, all-time frenzy. Modelo Open.
Modelo Open straight into the ESPN music, dude. It's gonna be dope.
Take back the lead from the company.
Half game, right?
Yep.
Half game difference.
Deficit.
We're gonna be up by 2.5 games.
Yeah, I think
Monday.
they're gonna go 0-3. Definitely.
Yeah, honestly, dude, just fucking losers.
Yeah,
it's right, Lonnie.
And you know what was big? I know you legends. You started it, but going with the Jets last week. Remember, I was hesitating. We almost went the Bears, I think.
Yeah,
I was like, no, we're not taking the Bears.
Oh
we're not,
my
we're
God,
not
the
doing
Bears,
that.
dude.
But yeah,
we're taking Jets this week, dude.
Bye.
Yeah, I know. They can't lose.
That's true. But yeah, so looking forward to that tomorrow. But let's go now to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf, he scores! Captain with the overtime winner! That's a nail break. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping, rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
Wow.
Lonnie's saying Barnes is a loser there because he is the company, and yes, I am the company, Lonnie. And he wants you to shut up.
So shut the fuck up, Tony.
But I mean,
like
we had to divvy it up. I mean, obviously on both. I mean, I guess we could have done team 1 and team 2 to avoid confusion.
That's
right?
ridiculous.
Could have though.
No, you can't do that.
But yes, shout out to the company. And how about shout out to Tony's long lost friend, Matthew Ryan. What is he doing with himself? He doesn't have a Zach Wilson game to prepare for this weekend. How is he living?
How is he living?
How is he actually alive? But I'm saying, what is he doing?
How is he doing, dude?
What's the thought process?
I'm sure he's gonna comment in a second. Jets need a new quarterback.
No, but he said now they have to play Zach Wilson. Didn't he say that last time?
Did he say
because of where they are?
Words?
No, he wants Cousins, but with everybody that they have right now, they're gonna go with Zach. But he needs to step up against the Giants.
Big step up spot. But he's dude, Giants. He's gonna be hydrating all week, dude. The water intake is gonna be all time high for him. He's gonna absolutely clobber the Giants.
Have you been having enough water?
Honestly, no. I think the past couple of days I've been working on it more. I've been slamming, a canteen early on.
Yep.
And then have to make another one before lunch. Get the coffee, and then the coffee starts kicking in. So that's when you go 3 cups, dude. And then maybe coffee and then water at night. So I've been trying to get more water in, but recently, in the past week, no. Past 2 days, pretty damn good.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
So you're trending back in the right direction.
Yeah.
Lonnie says it's just the way Tony's corn ass said it. Wow.
Corn.
Scuds fired today.
Corn ass.
And then Matthew Ryan, all caps. Maybe we will get a trade deadline Cousins. Trade clause.
No, you're not. You're not getting Cousins, dude. That's ridiculous.
We're not playing patty cake over here. There's nothing. It would be interesting to see though, how it would play out.
Oh yeah.
The doofus himself. We did forget to mention Hardman back to the Chiefs.
Thank you, Jay.
The Jets should call up the Raiders for Devontae Adams or Hunter.
Wow, Jay, you should be on the show or something, dude.
But Hunter. Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah.
But I don't want Hunter Renfrow.
No.
Obviously, I want Devontae Adams, but Dave, fuck out of here. Was talking about this morning with Rick.
Dave wants Renfrow?
Adams.
Oh.
Well, Rick wants it. No, Dave was asking Rick, you should look into bringing Adams. It's not just for this year. Maybe at the end of the year, he can live with Wilson now. Because I don't know if you saw the report by Adams. Shout out to this morning, Tony. But I guess Adams is dissatisfied with his role. I think he only had 2 catches last week. Maybe 6 or 7 over the past 2. But
really,
obviously that would be unbelievable. That tandem on the outside of Wilson and Adams.
That would be kind of sick, dude.
Because what are the total stats here? 471. But I feel like he's still like, I mean, what is it? They played 6 games. I mean, he's still on pace to go over, like, probably have 1,300 yards receiving.
Really. What is he?
Yeah, but we talked about it. I mean, when Garoppolo's dropping back, he just looks for Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, he's tight. He doesn't want to play for the Raiders. He doesn't want to play because he went for Carr. No.
Yeah, he went there for Carr. Yes,
so like,
but he said he grew up a Raiders fan as well. But I think the biggest thing was Carr.
He's only 6'1", 215.
Yeah, he seems bigger, right?
He does seem a lot bigger on TV.
Yeah,
I could definitely tackle him.
But one thing that always threw me off, and obviously he's not as big as Devontae Adams, but like how Odell's only 5'10". I always thought he was like 6'2".
Yeah, you would assume, especially because he has like lengthy limbs too. Like, you would assume that definitely past 6 foot.
But Adams on the Jets would be unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Now,
dude.
do you think? I mean, I guess I'm asking the wrong person here, but I'll ask anyway. Do you, but like all I'm saying is
Zach Wilson, Hall of Famer.
Because the comparison is like when me and Matt are joking around and we say, look at you then, but then look at you now, like type of deal. And if he's dissatisfied with Jimmy Garoppolo, how is he going to handle Zach Wilson throwing him the ball?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, but Zach Wilson is going to target him a lot more. I feel like, no. I mean, again, look at his past game here against New England. Only got 5 targets. Before then, against Green Bay, 4 targets. And both those games did result in wins. So maybe he just feels like he's not, producing enough or affecting the outcome of the game enough. I mean,
they
Jets,
are 3-3.
He's going to be targeted on the Jets, and not to mention, again, like coming in for Carr leaving. If
I wasn't chewing the ice. I haven't chewed the ice the last couple of days. I have to say.
Oh my god,
no?
Dude. Yeah, no, I would say you have not. But I just feel like a bad taste in his mouth, dude. He doesn't like Jimmy G at all, just by like default because Carr left. So I feel like he goes into the Jets, better market, knows he's gonna get Rodgers next year.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. That he can put up with it for this year,
dude.
and then obviously
win a Super Bowl this year, want to run it back again next year.
Super Bowl. Well, I guess if Rodgers comes back, but Zach's gonna stop whacking and just step up and win.
I mean, Michael's
win and throw touchdowns.
What he will do starting next week in MetLife. Giants, let's go down. Oh, bless you.
It was actually a cough, but people do that to me all the time. Matthew Ryan saying maybe we get a QB and a wide receiver, but we need to see Zach Wilson to step up. Zach Wilson is Burt predictable?
Burt? Anyone?
The Power Hour?
Bueller?
He says we need to spice things up.
What is he talking about?
We
don't need a new quarterback. You're not getting a new quarterback. There is no other quarterback that's going to be on the Jets this season starting other than Zach Wilson. I don't know how many times I have to say it.
Well, there could be technically Rodgers. And then also, what if Zach twists an ankle? Just saying, it's possible.
Twisted ankle, he's going to get back in the next series and still play. Twist your ankle.
Plus, if he goes the way that you're not expecting it to go, they would definitely pull him. So
I'm gonna pull you, dude. How about
that? Yeah. So I don't think we need to spend too much time on this. Comic Con and all, muchacho. Hola. But we had 2 games last night. Both of the winners hitting 6 with the goals. Senators 6-1 over the Capitals. Wings 6-3 over the Penguins, and this is after Malkin. I know he has some record about how many goals he scored against the Red Wings, but they go up 1-0, and then Detroit scores 4 unanswered before Penguins chip away 2 in the third. But
Andrew Kopp,
the empty netters at the end. I know I've talked to you about it, but I don't know. Like I don't know how I feel about the empty net strategy. Like, other than maybe the last minute, because I think they went 2.5 minutes. I think that's too long. Mm-hmm. What do you think? One goal deficit.
1 goal deficit, last 2.5 minutes. Kind of tough. I mean, it is entirely dependent on how your lines are doing at that point. I mean, they were generating shots, 33 shots on net. I still can't. 18 total hits in this game, split up pretty evenly here, 9 and 9 to each team. Pretty crazy. But I don't know, dude. I mean, I know the benefits of having an extra man on the ice. I mean, I like it.
But
a lot.
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes. I maybe would have waited another 30 seconds. But again, I mean, if you're trying to score a goal here to tie it up, and maybe looking ahead, they were potentially maybe trying to score another one to win the game before overtime, which the Penguins are more than capable of doing. Again, I mean, think about it. I mean, even extra man on the ice, all you really have to do is just get the puck to Carlson at the blue line, like have him slap the puck at the net and see anything can happen. Which again, I don't know if they were doing that at the end there, but they got to do a better job, I think, on power play opportunities so far.
Oh my God.
It
was
night,
terrible.
dude.
The first power play, Tony.
Yeah.
One shot.
What is that, dude? What is
the
that?
next one? 3 shots in the first minute, but still nada. Like what's up with that?
Like you have to find a better way to score here.
Veteran team, veteran coach. I don't know how that happens.
Ville Husso
is having a good game, and they were doing the whoo
really
in the crowd. Yeah.
You gotta appreciate that. Husso had a tremendous year last year, and again, good goaltender here can keep the Red Wings competitive. Who are now 3-1, 2-0 at home. And honestly, I don't think Dylan Larkin. 3 assists last night. There you go. The Larkin, the setup man. Block shot in there too. The center. Let's see, dude. Face-off wins 9 for 9 last night. 50% face-off percentage winning. Good for Dylan Larkin, dude. Big Dylan Larkin fan. So yeah, dude. Penguins. I think they'll. They were off to a slow start last season too. So I think give them some time. Dust the cobwebs off. They're old. They gotta get loosened up a little bit.
Yeah. I think they'll be fine. You know what was interesting? They did a halftime interview with former Red Wing great Steve Yzerman, Tony.
Oh.
I talk about a poker face. The dude does not smile. Like they were joking around with him, and he just had a straight face the whole time. It's Wisey.
It is Wisey, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Let's see. Interview last night is what I should have done. No, stop it, dude. Videos. August 3rd. Come on, man. 1 month ago.
TNT interview. These are older, I guess. I don't know. They just don't want to show it.
Yeah, they don't want to show it, dude.
But I mean, what do you think that is? I mean, he's just.
I don't know. He's a serious guy, I guess.
Yeah, that right. Oh, I think that was. Wait, was that from last night or no? Yeah.
Roast Steve on live TV. Hilarious chirp. Sure, I'll agree. No, this is from October 19th, 2023.
Yeah, that would be.
No video.
No video, though.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Let's get in here. Paul Bissonnette.
Who's that?
Biz Nasty does Spit and Chicklets for Barstool. Former NHL player. Wasn't great, but
what
good.
Team?
I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't think it was the Senators.
Like I've never heard of any of these guys.
All right, let's look them up.
Brian Bushell or whatever.
Brian Bushell. Coyotes looks like he was on St. Louis, maybe, or just the Coyotes. Phoenix from 09 to 14.
You mean Arizona? Come on, Tony. You picked up on it. It took you a second. All right.
All right. Hold on. Where are we now? 4-minute clip here. We have to.
Steve Yzerman. Steve, thanks so much for joining us. Liam McHugh, Paul Bissonnette, Anson Carter, and Colby Armstrong. All right, he's not going to ask you what you do with your free time. I promise you. But business.
I already know what's up the tan bed. Hey, I got to compliment you on that tan. Did Chelios leave you the tanning bed when he left town, or what?
We had a very nice late summer, early fall here in Detroit.
Oh, is that it? On a serious note, I want to compliment you so far on the start.
Like a little smile, but then
this
the whole time, though. This was the rest of the interview, just like that.
I think in a rebuild situation, I think most fans, their bar for success would be playoffs.
Players are taking on a bigger role, improving it all. So,
to your captain now, Dylan Larkin, any similarities? I saw you went to his house to sign the contract, by the way, the 8-year extension. But
I don't know who this guy is.
Seen him go?
No.
my advice to him when we named him captain is tremendous shape and organization.
What do you think it is?
Important for than anything.
I think he's maybe just disappointed in the team.
You really think?
Nervous for the season? GM of the Red Wings?
They were up at that point.
No.
They
I'm
were
just
up
saying,
4-1
like
when they
last
burned him.
season under kind of an underwhelming ending.
Do you think he's stressed out, back against the wall, job on the line?
I mean, Detroit is an incredible
franchise legacy.
They literally, Red Wings, a great legacy, historical.
Tapered off recently.
Yes, dude. Tapered off a lot recently.
I think they need to bring Hasek back in the fold somehow.
Yeah. Pavel Datsyuk. I'm pretty sure he's still playing in like the whatever.
Unbelievable. Is Jágr still playing or
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, dude. He's a player GM.
I feel like within the last year, Pito had a 150 with Jágr scoring.
Oh, definitely, dude. Definitely.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, dude. By the way, Matthew Ryan says Caps are awful.
What do you think, Tony?
I think they are awful. They lost 6-1 to the Senators last night.
Kachuk.
Brady Kachuk. It's actually funny, I'm gonna I doubled down a little bit with the Senators this season. I believe they are in first place in the Atlantic Division here. Yeah, they're 4-3, just tied, I guess, with the Red Wings. Point differential, I believe, though. The point differential is +9, Detroit +8. But first place in the Atlantic for however long it'll last. Pretty impressive game.
It's all about lasting longer.
It's all about lasting longer, is what Brian likes to say all the time. But yeah, who's the guy? Josh Norris. 2 goals last night for the Senators. Pretty interesting story. Drafted by, I think, San Jose, 2017, first rounder, I think 19th overall pick. Gets traded to the Senators almost immediately. Hasn't played a full season yet. Hasn't played a full 82 games. I think the COVID year. Played 60 games, scored 35 goals, 27 assists. So it has the capabilities, I think. I want to say he's like 25 years old. So he's healthy now. Last 2 seasons, he played like literally 8 games because of injury. 2 goals last night, healthy. Center, the face-off win percentage is there. So I think that is a great kind of like, if he stays healthy, that's going to be huge for the Senators down the road here. And then, of course,
playoffs?
Claude Giroux, yeah, dude.
Former
Vladimir Tarasenko, Brady
Flyer.
Kachuk, former Flyer, great. And yeah, I think watch out for the Senators being sneaky good. Forsberg has got to be pretty old now.
Peter?
Anton, 30 years old, I guess. Who's their other goaltender?
Look it up.
I will look it up. Thank you. Let's see. Senators roster. Oh, it's Corpusalo. It's right.
Oh, right.
He played 1 game already. That's the guy I watch out for. Kings last season did really well for them. Let's freaking go, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
Parker Kelly. And I think, again, Senators, Caps, same deal. Ovechkin only had an assist, stayed off the goal sheet there. But older team, give him some games to warm up. And, Ovechkin will be scoring hat tricks, I'm sure, in a few games. So,
yeah, exactly.
Lonnie, by the way, agrees. It's all about lasting longer.
What do we think about the game in the Garden tonight? Rangers hosting Predators, -190. Fresh off the 2-1 victory over the Coyotes. What are we thinking here, Tony?
I'm thinking total domination.
Like a lot better performance.
Oh, fuck. MSFG. That's a square fucking garden. Yes, I think again, I think Coyotes, great job, dude. That game, I know it wasn't an outcome that Brian wanted. Brian wants it to be 10-0 every game.
No, but just quick pause here, though. Quick pause with that. Because you were even saying, you don't think the Coyotes are a playoff team. You obviously think the Rangers are a playoff team.
Yes.
So a tight 2-1 game. I mean, it doesn't feel like we should be further ahead than them.
Well, of course it does, but nothing. No hockey game is set in stone. Anything can literally happen in hockey.
Oh, of course,
it's happened so many times. Where
Bruins first
teams,
round,
especially in one game.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, the Rangers played a really hard game against a great goaltender.
Ingram.
Ingram had a phenomenal game.
Great, Lonnie would say, throwing around the word.
Did he not play great?
No, but you said a great goaltender. It was a great performance,
by
he's not a great goalie. He isn't, though. That. Come on, Connor Ingram is not a great goalie.
So they performed a great goaltending performance.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
And on top of that, they scored well. They had great vision on the ice, great offense, great physicality. They stayed in this game, in a game where Connor Ingram was trying to keep his team in the game by a great performance. And the Rangers said, hey, man, you can do the best you can. We're still going to score on you, and we're going to stop your team from scoring. Igor, classic Igor. And I'm expecting that again against the Predators.
We're not due for a quick spot?
No, we're not due for a quick spot. Even if we were, I'm still not even worried about it.
No, I'm saying I want Igor to start, but I'm telling you, just patterns, 4 games. This is the 4th game. I honestly think I had daily faceoff up. I actually didn't check that.
Well, maybe you should check that. Let's see.
Igor likely, but not fully confirmed.
Stop it. No one is likely, and then they end up.
Yeah, we see.
Stop it. No. Anywho, dude. Where was I? The Predators. I'm pretty sure had a pretty nasty loss against a team that wasn't so good, because they're on their East Coast trip. Maybe they lost against the Flyers. Preds. Maybe it was Boston I was thinking of. Edmonton lost 6-1. Oh, it was the Edmonton game. Didn't want to play defense. That was Connor McDavid's crazy goal off the knees. Came back up, dude. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Predators just again. Saros. Normally good, but again, like
pulled
that game against Edmonton. The defense, such a bad job by the Predators. And if they put that up against the Rangers, I mean, they're gonna get physically hurt. Okay, so give me Rangers outscoring the Oilers. Let's go 7-1 against the Preds.
7-1. Wow.
Yeah, 7-1. Dude. Big, dude. Score sheet all over. Capo Caco with a goal and 2 assists.
Oh, he's still playing?
Yes, he's still playing, and he's gonna start scoring. I'm telling you, dude, it's happening, dude.
We haven't heard from Laffy since the opener either, right?
Yeah, no. Really,
you're down on him. You're down on him.
I mean, the kid line's short leash here. Like, come on, dude.
But do you think he turns it around though? Honestly,
yes.
not just
honestly,
saying
yes. Honestly, yes. Peter Laviolette, better coach. Give him some time. Kid line, like.
You think he reamed him out though after the Coyotes won or no?
Ream them out?
Yeah.
No. There's a win. It's a win. They didn't really make a lot of mistakes there,
but they got to find the back of the net somehow.
Yeah.
Right.
They found it twice.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so
Coming in hot.
I am gonna go with a layup here at 10:30. Give me the Bruins over the Sharks. Rebuilding year. No Carlson, Tony.
A layup.
And yeah, the Bruins are riled. Riley's riled.
Bruins 2-2 right now?
2-0.
2-0.
Pasternak 3 goals in the first 2 games. I think he keeps on going. And then Allmark, I'm sure vintage performance as well. So I think this is ugly, and it's ugly quick. Boston minus 278. I'm gonna say 5-1 Bruins.
Wow, dude.
Wow, muchacho. Hola. This could get ugly quick.
We have 8 comments before, by the way, we get to my next pick. Don't bring me into this. Barnes says Lonnie. Matt Ryan says at Lonnie. I think Devils is a must-win tomorrow. He says. It says Connor Ingram is okay. Tony, not good. My mother says, do you want the big photos Dad brought home from The Rock?
This is when Tony says, sure, I'll take him.
I mean, it sounds pretty dope. I haven't seen the photos, though. I don't know what they look like yet. Matt Ryan says, at my mother, you a Devils fan? And no, we're Rangers fans in my house. Tony, Rangers are not that good. Matthew Ryan, you're not that good. And then Derek Ho right on Q says, hi there. And then Matt Ryan says maybe 3-2 Predators. Stop it, dude.
I mean, if he thinks that, go put a couple shekels up. That'll be a nice
payout.
Put
your money. I'll bet right now with you. Right now, dude. I'll put $100.
Tony will text you his memo.
Yeah, let's go, dude. $100. Put it up. Let's go, dude.
I don't think you do it.
Jay Bird, he's not gonna do it. Says LOL.
I don't think you do it.
Now I'll fucking do it, dude. Now Matthew Ryan is just being a heel, dude. He's a heel.
What the heel?
Matt Ryan says that Jay Bird. I'm a Devils fan, so I am biased.
Actually, who knows what kind of fan him is?
Who knows what kind of fan?
Or maybe he said, "Who knows what kind of fan he is?" Talking about you, the Giants, the Jets.
Will you stop it, dude? Okay,
the Mets.
No, I'm a Rangers fan. I'm a Mets fan. That's
in the Tony household.
Oh, I mean, we're Rangers and Mets fans.
No, obviously, yeah. Matthew Ryan, I know because we haven't talked that much hockey with him. Relative.
We know he's a Devils fan.
We know he's a Devils fan, but we're big Rangers here. Michael says he's still a Devils fan, but really he's a Rangers fan. I already kind of just sense that.
I don't know, dude.
But anyway, Tony, what do you got for number 2?
Oh, sorry. Number 2 here, Canes Kraken.
Nice ESPN doubleheader tonight, by the way.
Dude, I know.
Wait, what's the early game? 10:30's Bedard versus the Avalanche.
Bedard, yes. The
8 o'clock.
Blackhawks.
Is there an 8 o'clock, 7:30 spot?
Let's hold on a second. All right, we got 2 games at 10 o'clock. Stars at Ducks, and then Hurricanes at Kraken. Blackhawks at Avalanche. Matthew Ryan's calling me. Bruins and Sharks. Yes, dude. Let's do it, dude. Hold on. Stand by, Matthew Ryan.
Oh, okay. Only one game on terrestrial ESPN.
Terrestrial ESPN.
But there's an ESPN national game and Hulu.
All right. Matt Ryan, you're live on the Sports Port. What do you want to talk about?
What did Tony do wrong now?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
The kid line. Let's talk about the kid line from the Rangers.
All right, what do you got?
Oh, let's see. Remember, I honestly don't think they're that good this year. The Rangers overall are, besides Igor, is not a great team.
That's ridiculous.
Really? How come? I know the Devils lost. I was at the Devils game to the Coyotes. They lost, but if the Rangers are so vaunted, why, and you're predicting them to beat down this team, why did they lose? Why did they almost lose to the Coyotes 2-1 in the game? Just can you explain that to me?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was talking to Brian about it. I mean, like you said, like the Devils lost to the Coyotes. Like, not any game is a given win, especially because performances differ every day. They had a backup goaltender in, and Connor Ingram. He had a great performance as a goaltender. A big reason why
Connor Ingram was okay.
He had a great performance. I'm not sure how many saves he did, but he
30+ saves.
30+ saves. And I mean, watching some of those saves, I mean, they would be goals against most goaltenders around the league. Those were some pretty crazy saves. It easily could have been a 5-1, 6-1 game for the Rangers. And the only reason why he did give up 2 goals too is because there was a broken play by the Coyotes on the opposite end of the ice that resulted in a 2-on-1, which obviously, I mean, what are you going to do about that? So, I mean, really, like, he only made one mistake in the entire game. Not to mention, the Rangers, to your point of them not being good. I mean, you have one of the best goaltenders in the league. Best goaltending goes really far.
I watched a little bit of the Ranger game. They looked a little flat.
I mean, it's early in the season. Laviolette does have an entirely new system put in place for the Rangers. There's new players on different lines. They're trying different combinations. And on top of that, they have a different strategy in terms of how they play defense and offense this season. So there's going to be some growing pains, I think, but I think they've been great so far. I mean, they're incredibly talented. The one thing that I think is the biggest thing that's different that I can see is their vision on the ice. I mean, they're getting more creative with scoring, which is one of their biggest problems last season, where they were just they were just not creative on offense. They didn't get a lot of chances. The chances they did get weren't phenomenal because they really didn't have much strategy, it seemed, or creativity on the offensive side of the game. And we know our defense is going to be good. Laviolette has us playing man. So, I mean, Trouba should be laying down the wood. Fox has been really good at disrupting plays. We know how speedy Keandre Miller can be, up on the blue line. So, I don't know, man. I have really high hopes for this team. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals with arguably a poor coach. So, they almost went.
But then lost to the Devils last year.
So, I mean, obviously, I mean, you have to make improvements. The coach, Laviolette, being one of the biggest ones. And I think people are really underestimating that coaching change.
I just think that both teams, the Devils and the Rangers, are going to take a step back. They just look completely like. I went to the Devil game on a couple Fridays ago.
Mm-hmm.
The opener?
And the second game.
Oh,
game
they've only played
the
2
Coyotes?
games.
Game 2 is against the Coyotes, right?
Yeah, they played the first.
Oh, they played 3 games. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Second game against the Coyotes.
So they scored. I remember, and they scored, and then but it just looks like to me the Devils, like, and the Rangers just look pretty similar. That's why I'm saying they both like to play an up-tempo style game where you get the puck past the blue line and score as quickly as you can, and just overwhelm the defense and the goalie. It's just, I don't think it's there. Here's my predictions I can see with the Rangers. I think they're going to be at best a wild card team. At worst, they might miss the playoffs. The Devils might be a 3 seed or a wild card seed.
I would be concerned with the Devils with the tender situation. I mean, Vanacek, is he mentally there after getting pulled all these times for Schmid last year?
I really don't. That's the one point I would agree with you on is Vanacek looks like he's lost a lot of confidence, in my opinion.
Yeah, so 7 goals against him so far through the first 2 games.
Wait, did he win the Conn Smythe last year or no?
No.
Who won?
No, I don't think so.
Was it Husso?
No.
Not Husso. That's Soros.
Just look it up.
I kind of want a Conn Smythe trophy 223.
Oh, Marshall? Wait,
you think
the Vezina? Isn't it the Vezina?
Yeah.
I think both teams overperformed last year. I really believe that.
Oh, Olmark. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, listen, the Rangers, no excuse for losing in the first round last year. That's why they made the coaching change. But I think, let's see what happens. Honestly, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
what do they play? 3 times this year or 4 times?
I think 3.
3 times. I mean, it's very early in the season. And the Devils obviously are a young team, and I think they're obviously talented offensively. But I think they need to kind of have a defined goalie. And I know Vanacek started 2, Schmidt started 1, and just from watching the Rangers series, I don't know. I mean, to me, Schmidt seems like the better goalie.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like 1A, 1B. I don't know. I think Vanacek, if he finds his confidence again, I mean, that's tough to start your season off letting up 7 goals your first 2 starts. It could be.
Here's the thing I will say: you can't. Igor, I think, is the best player on the Rangers by far. I
don't know. I don't think you can really measure that necessarily. Like how
you can't with Igor not making his saves that he does. The Rangers wouldn't be. They would still be a good team, but they wouldn't be where.
Well, fortunately, Jonathan Quick won't be starting for the Rangers.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, I'm not going to knock saying that. His contributions to the team is great. I mean, we're incredibly lucky to have Igor to be our starting goaltender.
He keeps them in games.
So does any goaltender. I mean, you can't tell me the Rangers don't have talented minds offensively or talent on the offensive side of the puck or the defense side of the puck. I mean, we've been blocking shots left and right. You can't tell me that the Rangers defense is not helping out Shesterkin by putting their bodies in front of pucks. They've been blocking shots like crazy all season so far. And that's because they're buying in to themselves and they're buying into what their coach is telling them. And
look name Zibanejad. Look at Zibanejad.
What about Zibanejad?
He has a very good slap shot, but what else does he do?
He's got a great wrister. He's speedy. He's very smart. He can win faceoffs for you. He's not just okay. He can get you 90 points in a season.
Listen, fellas. All right.
Finnels.
I think he's just okay.
Let's see what happens on the ice. But I'm just telling you, Matthew Ryan, and I'm sure if this was coming from Tony, you would think he's just saying it for a dig. But I was at the Islanders game the other night against the Red Wings. Let me tell you, their goalie there, Sorokin. He's going to give you guys fits tomorrow. And, if that ends up being my pick, I honestly think the Islanders are going to win. I think the Islanders might have a better team than the Devils this year.
That's not the case.
Wow, dude.
You got Hughes, you got Heischer, you got Meyer,
But if you don't have a goalie, what do you have?
Yeah.
And I don't know, the coach, I think the coach is getting a little too much credit for last year, honestly. Journeyman, older, behind the times, Tony.
I don't know. I mean, if I see any team from last season that, kind of met or went beyond expectations, like Devils to have a setback, I think they would be that team.
Yeah,
dude.
they are the New York Giants of the NHL.
Yes,
you win the playoff game, the playoff series. Next year, people are coming for you.
Dude.
You're expected to take a step forward.
A lot of youth in the team.
Back. I mean, we've seen
nervous.
this before. It's tough. Even the Rangers were that team last year. After making the conference finals, they bow out in the first round. It happens. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't make it out of the first round or even the playoffs this year.
I think they will make the playoffs. I don't think they'll make it out of the first round.
That's not good.
If you get what I'm saying.
The Devils.
Yes.
So I mean, I don't know if they're marketably better than the Rangers. Yeah, they won a 7-game series last year, but I think the Rangers have a better coach.
That was last year.
Better goaltender,
teams, dude.
more experience.
Until you guys show the Devils that you're better than them right now.
We're gonna when's the first regular season game? We're going.
I was actually just about to look it up.
We're gonna meet you there, Matthew.
And honestly, before you're worried about the Rangers, worry about Sorokin. As Lonnie says, he's king. Josh B says Mika is elite.
Mika is elite.
Which is definitely the case here. Rangers Saturday, November 18th.
Wow, really? Saturday night.
Of course,
game?
That's when I have a wedding.
Oh, the weddings, dude.
Let's see what else we got here.
If you want to get me a ticket, I can figure a way down there.
February 22nd, and that one is at Prudential, and then March 11th at MSG.
There if you guys want to go.
I mean, I think end of the year. How about March 11th?
I'll do the Prudential Center before that.
Or the Prudential Center, yeah.
I'll go right into the heart, okay, of New Jersey,
or maybe,
Devils Town.
On the 18th, maybe the two of you guys just go, because I think you guys have a lot of stuff to hash out. You can talk Zach Wilson. He'll be fresh off the Super Bowl at that point. So I think that would be a good I think
whose side are you on, Brian?
Well, I mean, come on, Tony. We're talking about two different things here.
Before then, he'll be fed.
But in all seriousness, what's your prediction for the game tomorrow with the Devils?
If the Devils have to win.
They have to win, but will they win?
Will they win? What's the score? What do you got?
I think they'll win. It's gonna be a tight game. I think it's I can see it going two ways. Either they win a tight one or they get blown out.
And I'm saying too, look ahead spot. I would not be surprised if Marty St. Louis bag of tricks Tuesday the 24th in Montreal. The Canadiens. I'm just saying,
dude,
you lose to Islanders, you lose to Canadiens, and then Ovechkin, who's like 1-5. It might be tight, honestly, on a TNT game, and you could be staring a 1-4 start.
That's despicable, dude.
So I'm just saying.
I really don't think they're gonna go 1-4. I just think that they have to win. They have going into November around they have to go maybe 2-2 the next 4 games.
And you feel comfy?
I'm still comfortable with that. 2-2 or 3-1.
Accepting mediocrity.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I'm not accepting mediocrity. I'm accepting the fact that they have to.
Comic-Con and all.
What do you think the Rangers have to do to be in the next? Let me look. Hold on.
Beat the Devils. Yeah, Nashville now. Then they go on I don't know if they go West Coast trip, but they are on the road for like 5-6 games in a row.
Right.
Right.
They're at the Kraken. They're at the Kraken.
Easy dub.
That's a dub. They're at the Flames.
Dub.
Canucks.
Dub. Oilers, 2 dubs in a row.
No.
Dude.
Oilers.
Stop it.
Pedal a second there.
So we had Seattle, then we're in Calgary. Dub.
I think we beat every team except Edmonton on the road trip.
Edmonton. What is wrong with you? Dub. Vancouver could be tricky, but dub.
Carolina's a tough spot. Back at home.
Back home.
Tough
MSG.
spot though. It is a tough spot.
Dub at home, dude.
So we got the Devils got the Islanders at home.
Loss.
Yeah.
The
Islanders
Canadiens.
on the island.
On the island.
Yeah, on the island.
Canadiens, that's a loss.
Loss.
The Capitals.
Loss.
Buffalo.
Loss. Minnesota
back-to-back losses.
No, I think we have to save. You really think we're going to lose 5 in a row here?
I would not be surprised, honestly. I'm telling you, there's something about having that surprise season and then falling way below expectations. Me and Tony have seen it way too many times.
The only games I really see them losing right now with the Islanders, the Canadians, the Capitals, the Sabres, and the Wild twice is maybe one of the Wild games. I think in Minnesota or them traveling back in a back-to-back too. That's the thing, a back-to-back.
One at home and one in Minnesota. That's weird. Terrible scheduling, dude. Yeah. Again, like that's Bettman, terrible job.
To me, that's the one where they are at home first. That's a win, but when they go to Minnesota, that could be a big loss. And then they're at the Blues. That's a win. Blackhawks. That's a win.
Bedard. Who did they just beat? The Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
The Blackhawks, honestly, I think we're talking about throwing a couple shekels up there. Odds have went down a little bit. I'm telling you, they're getting that last wild card berth in the West.
Really?
Are they in the West or are they in the East? No, they're in the East.
They're in the West.
Chicago in the West. That doesn't make sense. And Detroit was in the West. Now they're in the East. No, they're in the East. Chicago. Oh, it's in the West. That's so weird.
Division. Yeah, dude. Central Division here. If you
Nashville in the West doesn't make any sense either.
I think they can win their next 3 out of 4 games.
So I don't know, honestly, dude. But like looking at Chicago to beat the teams at the beat to get to the wild card spot.
St. Louis,
Dallas probably be your
Calgary, Anaheim.
Edmonton's gonna win.
Edmonton's gonna win the Pacific.
No, stop it.
They'll finish second though. The Canucks are not making the playoffs. The Kings are not making the playoffs.
The Kings are making the playoffs.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, mark my words right here. The Canucks could as well, dude.
The playoffs. They got the Blue. By Thanksgiving, they're gonna play the Red Wings, which is a win. The Blue Jackets, a win. The Sabres, a win.
Sabres not a guaranteed win. You got Devils have to beat many different teams here. I know right now looking at the leaders in the Eastern Conference right now, you have the Senators.
The Flyers are going to make the playoffs.
Red Wings are going to be there. The Flyers aren't going to be there. Tortorella, you never know.
Tortorella tribute video.
Tampa Bay Lightning will definitely move up. Panthers move up. Sabres move up. Capitals will be pesky, I'm sure, too. So,
yeah, I mean, if there's a long season ahead, we'll see what happens. Yeah. One question, has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but boy. I just figure I like hearing your opinions on this stuff. It's so random, but is David Stearns the right man for the Mets front office? President of baseball ops. Do you think that was a good move for the Mets?
No, the Mets are a joke. A joke.
You're a joke, Matt.
Did you just hang up? I knew he was going to say that.
That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
Honestly, I didn't tell him to hang up on you. I really wanted to hear what you had to say there, Matthew. But we'll probably talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure.
No, that wasn't even a real answer. They're a joke. You are, dude.
Honestly, confidence level with Stearns 1 to 10. Quick.
8.
Really though?
Yeah.
I feel like I know.
High hopes, dude. The press. I'm gonna watch this whole. I'm gonna watch this whole thing.
But come on, what we pulled up was Chief.
Dude, how do you not act like a Chief though? What GM does not act like a Chief in that scenario?
Theo Epstein.
Stop it.
He wins.
Oh my God.
But anyway, before we talked to Matt, we talked to him on the phone. Matt suck. We were making picks, and you were about to give us your second.
I'm terribly sorry here. Yeah, give me Sabres over Flames. Well, this is Thursday. What day is it? Thursday. Yes, the 19th. Sabres at home against the Flames. Let's go. The Buffalo sauce, Brian. The underdog. Calgary at -125. The fade for Buffalo at home. Absolutely ridiculous. Give me Tage Thompson all freaking day. Lukakunin. In between the pipes. I should probably double check daily face-off. Hold on. No, likely Devon Levy. But Daniel Vladar for the Flames. Get out of town, dude. So give me Buffalo. Just beating Tampa Bay 3-2 in the overtime spot after a 4-game losing streak, by the way. Kind of tough for Buffalo, but big bounce back spot. Flames suck. Lost to Caps in a shootout. Let's go Buffalo, baby.
Oilers 7-2. Over the Flyers. So take the over in the game, take the Oilers, and you could parlay it with F-bombs, the over for Tortorella, because he's going to be pissed. But yeah, Oilers, they're back, Tony. So let's go. Gotta go.
All right, next up, dude. Oilers over the Flyers. It's tough, dude. I'm trying to fade my Kings. Give me the Kings here in Minnesota. Another dog for the night. I'm taking all the dogs, baby. Your LA Kings strong into Minnesota. Trevor Moore with 3 goals, 1 assist. I looked him up. Not really crazy. 28 years old. Doesn't have a great season, a great career. A little bit of Toronto mixed in there. Yeah, dude. Best season was in 2021, 2022. 81 games played, 48 points. But watch out for him. He's hot right now. Coming off that hat trick. Let's go Kings. They win 5-2.
All right here. So last pick. You know what? Give me the Knights. We'll take them to 5-0. I know sketchy line minus 115. I'm guessing a backup tender in the pipes between this.
Cam Talbot, by the way, on for the Kings. So watch out
for this one. Jets, I'm not a believer in them. So yeah,
no,
give me Knights, give me Stevenson, give me Marshall Schultz and Eichel as well. Give me the Knights 6-3 over the Jets on the road.
All right, dude.
So that is our pick 6, Tony. How about that?
That's pretty good, dude.
What do you think about the last couple comments there?
So Matthew Ryan saying Mets suck. New York is Yankee town. Aren't you from New Jersey? Isn't he from New Jersey?
I think so.
Yeah. Lonnie says, why'd you hang up? That's rude, Tony. Matthew was being rude. Okay, dude. I'm all about, having legit conversations, but it was going to be a smart ass answer. Very out of pocket. And I made Tony mad by saying Mets suck. I'm not mad. But, it's just you got to move on with the show. The show is bigger than any one man, Matthew.
Yeah, all good stuff. Hopefully.
Dying for a coffee.
Dying for Gaetanos.
After this. I'm actually getting kind of hungry now, too.
Yeah, this is tough.
I will say the half of turkey, egg, and cheese Renee gave me was quite delicious.
Quite delicious. I can't do turkey with egg and cheese. I don't know.
Really? Why not? Well, do you like cold cuts?
Yes, but I don't usually have them too much. But Italian combo is good. That type of deal, Tony.
So no, not really.
No, I don't dislike them.
Italian combo, I'm talking like turkey ham though, like ham.
Not turkey ham. No, I like fresh ham.
Fresh ham. Not like a glazed ham,
honey ham.
Cut honey ham. Oh, yeah, so good. The holiday hams.
Yes.
With mashed potatoes and broccoli.
Yes,
oh,
100%.
Fudge me up, dude.
But yeah, tiny bacon is trash. I'm guessing he means turkey bacon. Yeah, turkey bacon sucks.
Yeah, turkey bacon is trash. I don't do the turkey bacon. That's why it was just straight on full up cold cut turkey, Lonnie. It was very good, dude.
Yeah, BLT is king. Bacon lettuce
says who?
Tony is a hack. Anyway, Matt, don't worry.
BLT is very good. Lonnie, very surprised. Tony's a hack.
Out of pocket.
Anyway, yeah, very out of pocket, even for Lonnie, which says a lot. But I don't think so. Listen, man, again, I'm all about constructive discussions here, but what are we doing, dude? David Stearns is going to be a great, president of baseball operations.
No, but it's kind of, you have to admit, I know you're going to do haha like Tony basically, but you have to admit, doofus himself, I've made you sweat a little bit with Stearns. You were so.
You think you did because of the press conference. I'll watch it back. All right. I'll watch it just to appease you. I want
a John Boy breakdown of the press conference.
We'll do that. But I mean, I know for a fact that anything we get, specifically David Stearns, who has been talked about for the Mets for years now, to replace Epler, let's go, dude. That's exactly what we want. It's exactly what the Mets organization needed.
Yeah.
So it's that's the right move. That is the right move.
All right. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
But
turkey bacon is good, says Matthew Ryan. Jay Burt says, this is the Tony and Barnes show, by the way, Yanni. Thank you, Jay.
No, but honestly, today's been great. A lot of interaction. We appreciate that. A lot of live viewers. We love that.
Thank you so much,
everybody to continue to comment, and the regimen, Tony, and subscribe. All of the archives in the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume. Shout out to the company. We want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Rangers, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.